Yo, at the time in which I am making this video, NoBull has taken down, I don't know, can you freaking see that thing? They have taken down the post that I am currently and will be talking about in this video. But don't worry, screenshots are an amazing thing. Someone should win the NoBull Prize, Nobel Peace Prize. Whoever invented the screenshot should win an award of some sort.
Here we go. Machine Gun Kelly!
This is the original post. I don't know what it's going to look like tomorrow when I get this video out, but NoBull is covering the cost of your CrossFit Games Open registration. When I first saw that, I was like, hope.
What do you think the chances are?
I'm going to have to take down every single bad thing that I've ever had to say about NoBull, because if they're going to have 300,000 people sign up at $20 and apparently $25 a pop now, because they made the Open 2 weeks shorter, but they also made it $5 more. The Open was always 20 bucks, right? Or am I wrong about that? Some sort of dissonance in there. But I thought it was 20 bucks, it's 25 now. 300,000 by 25 is $7,500,000. And I read that and I go, holy shit, NoBull's gonna be giving out a whole bunch of money to a whole bunch of people that they don't even freaking know.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You'd rather die for some piece of shit that you don't even fucking know?
And if that were to be the case, I would have had to have basically eaten my shoe from the other day. You know, the one that I boiled and then I cooked up and then I left there and it said it was gonna give me cancer. That looks like cancer. I would have just eaten the freaking thing. But I thought it was too good to be true. And just like most things that appear to be too good to be true, they are too good to be true.
Hi, it's Vince with Sham Wow. You'll be saying wow every time you use this towel.
Hi, Billy Mays here for OxyClean, the stain specialist.
In the picture, it goes on to say, sign up before 12/31 to receive a $25 voucher to gear up for your CrossFit Games Open at the NoBullProject.com.
What do you think the chances are?
Okay. Maybe they're not just going to front it, but they're going to give you a voucher to go spend stuff. And then I was like, oh, fuck, here we go. What's the catch? They're not just going to give us $25 worth of stuff, which, let's stop there. Let's go over to the NoBull website and let's see what $25 can get you, because I know nothing's really all that cheap. A lot of you guys, if you've been following along, or even if you just pay any attention in the CrossFit space, you'll know that they were trying to sell $65 t-shirts, because rather than actually trying to help the athletes, they were still trying to hit their bottom line, while then, I guess, also helping the athletes by giving them the extra $20 of 25 additional dollars that they were charging for these shirts. But whatever. Let's go see what everything costs. I don't even think it's worth looking at footwear, but fuck it, let's look at footwear. All right, so we're looking at footwear. Let's go to the trainers. NoBull trainers, what do we got? Oh, look, receive a free gift with your purchase. Get a free hat with any purchase over $200, or a duffel bag with any purchase over $5.99 and over. Oh, you want my email? Let's talk more about that later. Emails. I'm not giving you my email. You probably already got it. All right, none of these shoes are anywhere near $25, and we knew that. Like, that would have just been dumb. All right, what else can we look at? Maybe view all apparel. Let's see what sort of apparel we can get. And just for the ease of everything, low to high. All right, you can get a CrossFit Games tank for 16 bucks. What's up, Justin Medeiros? How are you? You can also get a NoBull CrossFit Games T 2021 version. All right, that's cool. A couple of things that you can get. You can also get this tank from 2022, so it's not 1 year old. And that's it. What about the ladies? Is this all men? How do I go to the ladies? Filter. Is this men and women, or am I just under men? All right, let's go to the women. There we go. View all apparel. Sort by lowest to highest. All right, the same deal. You can get some tank tops. There's a tank top. There's a tank top. It's about the same, men to women, of course. NoBull's gonna have the same selection for both men and women. Inclusivity.
Of a guy like you and a girl like me.
But what else do we got? Maybe accessories. Let's look at the accessories. Gear. Selling steroids on your website, right? Gear. Get some wristbands if you'd want. 12 bucks. Maybe 2 wristbands. Sign up for the Open, get 2 free wristbands from NoBull. Sunglasses. Yep, didn't think so. Swim caps. Okay, you can get a swim cap, just in case there's swimming in the Open. What else we got? More. Sort by, low to high. You can get a patch, some patches, maybe a handful of patches, some shoelaces, a sock, a headband, a bandana. You can barely get a hat. You can get a face mask thing, get a dog collar. That's actually something that I would probably get. Sign up for the Open, get a dog collar. And that's about it from the NoBull website. What do they got at the holiday collection while we're here? What do we got? They usually got some cool crap, right? Oh, that is kind of cool. I like these on the bottom. I don't like their shoes at all, but I do like some of their designs, but they all look the same right about here. Bottoms are cool. But who in the hell ever looks at the bottoms of the shoes? I guess in this situation, when you're bent over doing a devil's press, you see the bottoms of the shoes. All right, let's get back to the topic. So while I just have a screenshot of that front page,
Hit me with it. Just give it to me straight.
in the NoBull, what's going on, $25 off of your open registration, and then you see that it's a voucher for 25 bucks. I don't have the verbiage in there, but I do believe it was in the description. I do, however, have an email from NoBull saying,
What are my chances?
Not good.
register for the 2023 NoBull CrossFit Games, receive $25 towards a purchase of $99 or more at NoBull. Right there. I don't know, can you see? I'll put it up there so it's easier to see.
You'll get the ShamWow mop, a $20 value, free. Just pay separate shipping and handling.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
No, really, what you're saying is that in order for you to get your $25 voucher, it's basically 25% off of 100 bucks.
More like 1 out of a million.
And if you spend $200, it's 12.5% off of 200 bucks. And the only way that you actually do indeed get any money off of your purchase from NoBull and get your free open registration is if you were to spend money at NoBull.
But if you call now, we'll cut the price in half.
Which sounds a lot like what happened at the games this year when they tried to make everyone spend more money to help support the athletes, when in theory, you should have just given the athletes money straight up. Hey, what are your Venmos? We'll Venmo you 20 bucks. Then you cut out the middleman. They are essentially putting themselves in a position where they are once again the middleman. They're kind of like a pimp.
Oh my God, you were a pimp. What? God, no.
If you ask me, it's like, all right, that's what I want. I want that right there. It's like, all right, well, you got to pay a surcharge to get to that.
No, I was just trying to help a friend.
It's like, well, wait a minute. Why do I got to pay you? It's like, because if you don't, I'm going to kick your fucking ass.
She said she needed my help to make sure that the dates went okay and that the guys paid her. She said she'd give me a percentage.
And I'm going to chop your finger off. That's my hoe over there.
Gators bitches better be using jimmies.
The CrossFit Games Open is NoBull's hoe. Yeah, all right, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna pay the extra money.
It wants some walking around money, and it wants to buy some shoes.
I'm gonna pony up and get a pair of NoBull shoes, and then I'm gonna get $25 off of my NoBull shoes after your Black Friday sales, where it was very similar, and I could have just done it there anyway. But the CrossFit Games official sponsor, which is just supposed to be there to get a whole bunch of eyes on it, is trying to do this thing where they appear to be helping.
No, I was just trying to help a friend.
You know, getting the community some hoes.
Pretty soon there were about 14 ladies that I was protecting while they gave me money.
And they're trying to be a good pimp.
That's called a stable horse.
But nobody here really wants any hoes. Everyone just wanted to go sign up for the CrossFit Games Open, and they're doing it in a deceitful way where when I first looked at it, I was like, wow, this is gonna be super cool. They're gonna spend $7,500,000 and they're just gonna give it to everybody.
You don't even fucking know.
There has to be more to it. Turns out there's more to it. It's all well and good because there is totally a subset of people that were gonna go spend some money on NoBull, right? They're gonna go buy a pair of shoes that I don't like very much, but there are people out there apparently who do like their products. Am I wearing anything right now? No, I'm not, but I will and have and do like their pants. And I'm also rather fond of their shorts, and I like their shirts. Won't wear their shoes ever, but if I were going to go buy a pair of pants, and I also was going to sign up for the CrossFit Games Open, I suppose it's cool to have a 25% off voucher. What is a little weird though is that little pop-up where I said I was going to talk about the email, it just shoots on the screen, right? Sign up and get money off, 10% I believe that was. I bet you can't tie those together either. Usually there's something that doesn't allow you to use the 10% and the 25% off discount code. But in a way, you go to CrossFitGames.com, you sign up, it's like, oh, 25% off. You go to NoBull.com, and then you're a little bit pissed that you got to spend extra money to get that 25% off, but let's just say you do that. Then you're also going to be giving NoBull, the company, your email address, which in and of itself is a very valuable thing. There's companies out there that literally just sell email addresses to people so that you can blast whatever spam email that you want. And I'm not saying it's just straight up spam email. I'm saying it's a little bit of a weird process that NoBull is using. A company being CrossFit, which is very heavily invested in, obviously, to in a way really work in its benefit through not only making an extra 75 bucks on their products, which are likely very overpriced in the first place, but they're also gathering this extensive, huge email list.
That's called a stable horse.
Which in and of itself is incredibly valuable. Some people will say that of the things that they've got going for their business, their email list is the most valuable thing that they have. If you have a pizza business and you've got 50,000 emails and phone numbers in it versus a pizza business that has 5,000 or so emails and phone numbers in it, and you were to just go sell that business, the one that has all of the extra emails and phone numbers included is going to be worth way more money. And 300,000 people, which mind you are CrossFitters who like to spend spend money on everything and buy as much shit as they can are going to be the ones that are going to be just lining up to give NoBull their email address. You have to assume that the cost per email is going to be higher than any other email on the planet. What is that? CPM, cost per 1,000 emails, is going to be way more valuable than any other industry anywhere ever because we just spend so much freaking money. I mean, look at all this crap because of CrossFit, right? Because I'm a CrossFitter. CrossFit, no rep, CrossFit, right? And I started this thing off saying that they had taken that post down. Is it still down? Let's make sure it's still down. Oh, it's back up. What do we got? 12 minutes ago. What have they changed? I'm just going to screenshot it. Put it right next to the other one. So they changed it from the original post being NoBull is covering the cost of your CrossFit Games Open registration to register for the 2023 NoBull CrossFit Games Open, get a $25 offer. Very, very different wording there. So in the original, it says that it's going to cover the cost of your open registration. And in the new one, it says you will receive a $25 offer. Very, very different statements right there. And also, what took you guys so long? I know how to operate Canva. I can do that in 3 seconds. Who did you hire over there? Nate Edwardson to put out your initial thing? It's like, this is going to get a bunch of clicks. I'm surprised you didn't have a picture of his face on there. Looking at it like, you're going to give me a giant discount on this? It's like, oh, what is this going to be about? You click on it, you find out that there's absolutely nothing to it, and that you actually have to spend an extra $100 to get to the point. You watched a 10-minute video, and it's like, all right, I clicked on this because you were wanted to talk about Danielle Brandon. You said her name once, but it had nothing to do with anything involving the freaking subject matter of the thumbnail. I guess Nate Edwardson just got fired from NoBull.
Oh my God. You need to leave.
Get out! Get out, Alan! Get out!
Don't worry, one of these days NoBull's going to figure it out, or we're just going to, give it to them so hard that they're just going to have to leave CrossFit altogether, kind of like Whoop did. Anyway, I can't use that offer either way because I'm on performance-enhancing drugs. And Riller, out.